Tasting like a boss. How you guys doing? I have Kylo Ren here. What's up, buddy? Early morning. And yes, you can see the bandages on his arms, but just like Rolo, there's no break. He has a little bit of a skin condition and he bites himself. So we're gonna see if the bandages help with that. It seems to be, but who knows? The verdict is still out. And yes, by the way, for those who might notice, I am wearing another shirt that has the dude on it over and over and over again. I know there's one particular friend of mine who already mentioned it. And he might say, hey, aren't you wearing it again within a week or whatever it was? Interesting fact, this is another one. I have one that's more orange green and this one's more red blue because I like this shirt a lot. So I'm clean, relatively clean. So anyway, today's review was not planned anyway. So I'm kind of going off the cuff with this, but what happened was I was making coffee this morning. And I often will wake up and brew coffee for Boss of Boss, not because I have to or anything, but because I think it's a nice thing to do. And I don't usually drink the drip. And I guess this sort of answers the question of what's the coffee we primarily use in our house. And I've done a review of it. It's not a Bones coffee. It isn't even a local roaster. It is actually from a Turn the Page bookstore up in Boonesboro, Maryland. It's Nora Roberts' bookstore up there, and they have a flavor called Eve Dallas Blend. So it's EVE, last name is Dallas, DALLAS Blend. And it's named, just very quickly, it's named after a detective in a series that Nora Roberts writes under her pseudonym, J.D. Robb. And I've never read one of those books, but I know entirely more about it than one would who did not read those books. But it's a really good coffee, and we buy like 4 to 6 packs at a time and have it shipped down here. So we end up paying a little bit more for it than your typical coffee, but it is exceptional. It's a very, very good coffee. I don't even use it for cold brew. It's just for drip. It's really just for Boss of Boss. But this morning when I made it, I didn't realize a Boss of Boss is going to be drinking something a little different. And so I'd already made a cup a little bit. And the cup had the coffee, a little bit of one little packet of stevia, which I don't usually have something sweetened. And when she indicated she wasn't gonna have it, she said, just pour it out. And I thought, no. But we had something in the fridge. And again, I don't usually use these, but we had frosted gingerbread coffee mate, which I know she was going to use. And I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. I don't usually like the sweetened coffees, especially at the stores, because I think they put too much in there. I usually have to ask them to put less, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So here we go. I'm hoping it's a little spicy, but I doubt it because it says frosted gingerbread. Calorie-wise, it's 35 calories for those who want to know. Saturated fat 0, which is great, and total fat is just 1.5 grams, which is 2%. So not too bad. I've already mixed the cup. So it's just gonna be black coffee with one little stevia in it and this creamer, coffee mate creamer in it, in my cool Irish mug. So let's give it a taste. Let's give it a smell first. It smells sweet. It doesn't smell like gingerbread. Okay, here we go. Tasting like a boss. It tastes to me more like a sugar cookie, kind of almost like a Biscoff cookie. But I think that might be because I just had something that had a gingerbread in it, but it was like a gingerbread cookie, but it was a spicy gingerbread cookie, so that's why I kind of connected with. So I guess it is. Tastes like a blander gingerbread cookie. It's good. It's not overly powerful or overly sweet. Quite frankly, I think it benefits from a really good cup of coffee. I can't say enough about Eve Dallas Blend. Again, it's Turn the Page bookstore. I'm not paid to say anything about them or anything. In fact, I pay a lot of money for their coffee, but yeah, that's really good. All right, well. So is this good? Is this frosted gingerbread good? Yes. Because of this, am I going to try to look out for other flavoring things I might check? Maybe. If you guys know of a suggested spicy gingerbread creamer or flavoring, let me know, because I think I would like that. Because the gingerbread flavored coffees I've tried in the past have not been spicy or have enough flavor for me. So especially if it's low fat, that'd be great. So I'll take any suggestions from you. Until next time, guys, for me and Kylo, right? And Boss of Boss is over there having whatever she's having this morning. Keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much, guys.